You ready, baby? I'm about to get ready to chew your ear off. Here goes 35, 40 minutes of massacre. No, I'm just playing.
I'm like, what?
I'm just with you.
All right. Gonna be nice shirt.
Don't make him look bad, because I'm like, because you're gonna get 45.
Jordans is making me mad, bro. Team Jordan's got me hot.
Look, I'm gonna get 45 minutes of massacring from you, but he's gonna get a whole 24 hours.
I wouldn't do that. Hey, listen, first and foremost, I brought her here in love. Those pissed me off a little bit, but I'm gonna let them slide.
Why did
Okay?
piss you off?
Who's rocking Team Jordans, B?
Me. I mean, I don't know.
I gotta take you shopping. We're gonna go get you some retries.
I mean, shit,
A couple pair. I got your back. I ain't gonna talk shit about them and not replace them.
She was actually getting on my head about the way I dress and stuff.
It's not the dress. No, I like the clothes. I just feel like, you got on Jorge's Team Jordans right now, bro.
This is him dressed up. You know, he usually just wears sweatpants and.
I've never even seen Donnie in a pair of them shits. Donnie got on some Travis Scott low retros. Come on, bro. You can't have a white boy whooping you out, bro.
I'm really not hip. I'm just the guy behind the scenes. So my hip days are over.
No, they're still going. Let's get it, shall we? You ready? Those just bothered the shit out of me. I looked down and I said, "Whoa, hold on, bud."
They're new, kind of. Not super new, but it's not like I had them. I just bought them.
I got your back. Yeah, we ain't rocking no 6 rings no more. I got your back, Jay.
He's never gonna wear them ever again.
I got your back. Never again. That was a no.
Actually, you are a troll. He'll come here in every single color of them. Every time you see him, he's just gonna wear
We getting retries from now on. I got you on the retros. Don't worry. We're gonna get you right.
That's so funny.
Let's do it. The Sharp Tank. No jumper. Sharpest, coolest podcast in the world. And today, this is a special edition. I have a lovely young lady in here, a vibrant young lady that causes a lot of mischief sometimes, but overall, I think I kind of see the plan.
You do.
I kind of do.
Good.
We got Rebecca J in the
Hello.
building. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you feeling, baby? Talk to me.
I'm feeling grand, great.
Yeah. How was the birthday? You just had a birthday?
Oh my God. Best birthday I've ever had in my life. Hands down. Best birthday. It was so lit.
Well.
Yeah.
It was promoted well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most definitely. Best
Well,
birthday.
Thank you.
What was your favorite part about it? How old did you turn, by the way?
Nanya.
You still look good for it. It don't matter.
Good.
Embrace it.
But I like the mystery. I like the mystery. I like it when they're right. I like it when they're wrong.
Right.
Either way, I'm not going to tell you if you're right or wrong.
Get us in the ballpark.
30.
Okay. You probably turned about 33, 34.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Right.
36, give or take.
Maybe.
You don't look
Who knows?
it.
Who knows?
What was your favorite part about your 30th birthday?
Okay, so I used to dance. I used to be a dancer. So to me, it
Love
was
strippers.
like good.
Y'all still get some
Who
bread?
the f- doesn't like strippers?
Y'all still get some bread.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the strippers get bread too.
Hell yeah, they're hustlers. So for this birthday, I was like, I want to be a stripper again. Like I want to have one night where I'm just a stripper. And so that's what I did. We went to Booby Trap. I told them that I wanted a set, and they were cool with it.
Did you used to work at Booby Trap?
I did. I worked at Booby Trap maybe for like a month, but mainly in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I worked at Follies.
I was thinking about like you being out in Florida, Miami, you know what I'm saying, them places around that area.
No.
You probably work, you know what I'm saying, world famous, Tootsies.
Yeah, no, I started at Tootsies though. Yeah. I did. My first time ever dancing was at Tootsies. Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy actually.
Yeah. I think it was dope. I think it's a dope club. Only thing I don't like is the paycheck aspect.
They have a paycheck aspect?
Yeah, that's how they were doing it. I mean, back when I was fucking with it, like they was making it to where like, and they wasn't letting out of town chicks get hired.
Okay,
like you
so
had
then
to be there a while.
Nah, but then that's I know for us it was like they had a schedule, which was weird.
Yeah.
But no, it was no.
Yeah, like you know what's so
And I was coming from Orlando, so I was traveling to work there.
Yeah, so you're taking a little ride. Would you go down every weekend?
Every weekend. Yeah, every weekend.
Crush them and go home.
Literally.
You probably was a piece of what ruined it. And I'm going to tell you why. It's because if you look at it, right, like that's why they probably don't let chicks just, you got to live there. They want to know if you're living there. They probably tired of chicks coming in from out of town, because chicks do it all the time. They'll come in from out of town, whoop the club out, and dip.
Yeah, but who cares? They're getting paid off of the strippers, not the, like, they're getting paid out, like, house, they're getting liquor. Like, who the cares? Well, as long as the club is making his money.
Right. Well, I'll tell you who cares.
Who cares?
The chicks that actually got to be around there, you know. And
they'll be all right.
Well, there was one that I saw, a little incident about your birthday party.
Oh, yeah.
And that you threw at the booby trap. And there was one female that really had a problem with it. She was a little upset. I'd seen like a clip of it, you know, and she was just like, you know, she don't come stepping on you OnlyFans girls' toes. She was like, please don't come stepping on ours, because that's how we really eat. But
if she wanted to make herself her little OnlyFans page, I wouldn't give a because I'm going to still make my money.
Right.
And I said the same thing. Like, when I was a dancer, if there was new girls that would come in, that wasn't stressing me out. I didn't give a because I was still going to make my money.
Understandable. But there's some chicks that's really, you know, there's some chicks that's really rugged with it, man, really grinding. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and they're probably in there every night and every day, if not every other day. It. So they would want you. I'm sure. I'm just trying to make it make sense here.
In a situation like that, I mean, to me, I feel like y'all should really be thanking me, because I was the reason why there was so much money in the club that night to begin with. Like, which I saw on the floor. So bitches was getting paid because it was a Rebecca J party. So let's make that clear. Like, really, I feel like I kind of did them a favor.
It didn't sound like she touched any of the bankroll, her or a few others.
Maybe that's what was pissing her off.
And she said that, you know, a lot of other girls might be afraid to say it, but she's not. And she felt like speaking on the situation, because I did see a lot of money on the floor. And first thing that I thought in my mind, I'm like, well, shit, it's all Rebecca J money. It's all her birthday money. No. Pile that shit on up and give her bread.
Right. So anything that was on the stage during my stage set,
which was a lot.
Which was that was me. I took that. That's me. That was my stage set.
That was the money I'm talking about. Because that was a big bankroll on the stage.
It was girls even eating off of the shit that was falling off the floor. And not to mention, I brought a bunch of dudes that came in with their money and were throwing it at other dancers. So it's like, baby, you just got to get in where you fit in. Like, so it's not my fault you didn't make money. It's you know, it's your fault because you didn't find where you
Booby Trap's a dope place. You could definitely get some bread out of there.
Exactly.
So I agree, but I feel like it's like a when they do the amateur night, it's like it fucks the money up for the bitches that are working. Like, just for an example, like, you know, like when a strip club will do like amateur night or somewhere, or it'll bring in some and just some clowns. That's all I call them, like some new booties. You know what I mean? And it'll just come in and oversaturate the true essence of what's always been taking place.
So I think also what probably pissed them off, in their defense, is that it was a lingerie party, and I brought all of my friends.
That could the money
and they were all dressed up, but that's not my, you know.
Understandable, but I'm just trying to look at it. I'm just trying to look at it from both angles. Yes, it's your birthday. You decided, hey, we're shutting this shit down tonight, you know?
Yeah.
There are some bitches up in there that probably rent was really due, you know? And they like, man, I was really banking on tonight. You know what I mean? And then here comes Rebecca J and the Two Live crew, and they just come in and they just shut the whole shit down.
Sure. Yo, first of all, though, this was not like a popped up on them and it was a surprise to everybody. If you know me, you know that I'm always on the internet. Like, if I'm promoting something, if there's a party, whatever, you're gonna know about it well in advance. Like, people knew that my party was coming. People knew that it was happening. Like, you know what I mean? So you had time to prepare.
It was well promoted. That's what I said.
They should have promoted it too, so they could have their people in there.
Finish up. Go.
No, that's it. That they should have like took that opportunity. Like, yo, this girl is lit. She's gonna have the whole city there. Let's bring everybody we know so that it's even litter and you know what I mean? Like, to me, it's like let's make money together. I'm not greedy. Like, I went in there bringing the party. I went in there with the intention, yes, to make money, but also to have fucking fun. Like, if I really wanted to be greedy, I would have been like, all the money is mine.
Well, it did seem like you and your girls did bombard the stage. You guys
Right.
kind of had the stage on lock, and that's what I said. It looked like the most money that was really thrown was on your performer, or what I'm saying, your little slot time that you had on the stage. I ain't gonna call it little because I feel like it's disrespectful, but just the time that you had, the slot that you had to be on stage, it seemed like that's what the most money was thrown that night. So that's why I think maybe the discrepancy came into play just a little bit, because you probably took
It was
the
such a
most.
little stage set. You were right though. It was little. It was like maybe 3 minutes. It was like a little.
Well, that 3 minutes, it seems like that 3 minutes touched the majority of the money that night.
Right. Yeah.
So, I'm just trying to weigh out like what had happened, because Lil Baby seemed a little pissed off,
Yeah.
I get it. You're pretty much telling her, don't get mad, get fast. You know what I'm saying? Get fast at it. So I do understand that aspect of it too. I'm just like, shit, them girls be up in there working every night. They got their whole little cults and cliques. They were like, shit, that was supposed to be our set. That was supposed to be our stage tonight. They were supposed to be throwing all that on us, not knowing they should have just respected the fact that it was your birthday.
But there was so many girls too that was having, like, dancers there that were having so much fun. Like, I think that if you a smart dancer, you're gonna look at that
Fun or
shit.
money?
You're gonna look at that like an opportunity. Like, oh, she's bringing in money right now. Let me find where the I fit in, and let me get them. Like, these dudes are getting money. They're getting ones. Like, yo, get
She
that shit
seemed
from
like
them.
if she wanted to have fun, she would have went and just pop pussy at the Fountain Blue. She wanted to come there to work. So you know what I'm saying? When you say like some girls, like I seen some girls in there
No, they were having
so
fun
much
and
fun.
making money though.
Yeah.
Like that. It's like if you look. If you go to the strip club and you see a girl and she looks like she's having fun, she you know what I mean, she's talking to people, she looks like a good time, she looks good, you're gonna want to spend money on her, right? Like, that's who you want to party with, not the girl in the corner pissed off.
Money with her, but I get what you're saying.
But I'm saying, like, I'm saying this because I used to be a dancer, so I know how it is to go into a club and feel like, oh my God, like, why is nobody spending no money? Like, you can't have that attitude though. Like, you gotta like.
So do you understand being a stripper? Do you understand baby girls' frustrations?
I do.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I do. I was a dancer. I get it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I was never somebody that was like, boo-hoo, like, oh my God, woe is me. I'm just the type of person that I'm going to try and look, for my opportunity.
Yeah. What was up with why the upgrade? Why'd you start to like? And what I mean by upgrade is why like leave the stripper game and you went straight over to like what, like the OnlyFans?
Because I make more money on OnlyFans than I do less. I was not making at a strip club what I'm making on the internet.
But
You know
even
what I
in
mean?
the strip clubs, it's not all about dancing. It's about selling VIPs and bottles, right? I would think getting them to the VIPs.
Yeah.
That's where I feel like the money for
yeah.
that is, where it can take less. A lot of it is just talking.
Yeah. I mean, but it's like, do you want to be in a club every single night taking in alcohol and smoke and that shit? Yeah, after a while, you get burnt out doing that shit. Like, you do it long enough, you're just like, all right, this is done. I don't want to do it anymore. And OnlyFans was just a good platform, to get me out of there, for one, and for two, make more money and just be able to do the things that I actually want to do.
Yeah. Don't you think, like, for OnlyFans females, Rebecca, and I'm sure you can speak on this one, don't you feel like chicks have to have a niche? You got to have something to give, like, you can't just be a pretty face on there,
1,000%.
I think guys like I think what makes a chick get some money in the beginning is her being brand new. It's like the shiny new toy.
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't been tainted yet, but it's like you seem to make money off of it and keep going, keep thriving. But what about the chicks that haven't got to thrive on it? Like, you know what I'm saying? And they've just kind of jumped in. The face just kind of went gone because they don't have any character to it. They're not, they don't really know how to sell themselves.
Yeah. I mean, you got to use the tools that are available to you, like Instagram. That's where you can show your personality. And if you're not somebody that has a great personality and is is able to relate, if you're just, I mean, I feel like there's a lane for everybody. You're always gonna find your customer, but yeah, it definitely makes it a lot harder when you're just not putting yourself out there, your personality.
How did you cater to your fan base and make it grow?
Through skits, through comedy. like my skits online, and just I think that people got to know me on a personal level, on a like, oh, this girl is funny, this girl is cool, you know what I mean? And they come to my OnlyFans because they feel like they know me, they can relate to me, it's funny, as opposed to me just shaking ass and popping pussy and all that stuff, you know what I mean? Which is fine too.
Right. Thank you.
Which is fine too.
Thank you for
clarifying. Hey, do it.
I definitely appreciate that, most definitely. But I think the first time I've seen you, first time I ever even came across some of your content, was you walking out of, I believe, the hospital.
Yeah.
And you were supposed to, I don't know if you were a nurse, I don't know if this was actual skit, but they treated it as it was real. I seen like how people were cutting it up. And I'm like, they firing her for having an OnlyFans? I'm like, what's the world coming to? You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, listen, I'm sure people are really out there losing their jobs over it.
But that was a skit.
It was a skit. It was a skit.
You definitely know how to think outside the box. Like to keep the content fresh, like new. That was something that stayed resonating on my mind about you was, damn, this bitch Rebecca J, she know how to keep the content new, like fresh. Like when you think she done ran out, here comes something different that's off the wall from.
Oh, there's more to come, honey.
Let's talk about the because I want to say this must be in a skit too. The boyfriend cheating, that one went crazy. You was in the man's truck. I'm gonna be honest with you. Can I be honest with you?
Yeah,
honestly,
go ahead.
Like if that was you and like me and that was real, I was gonna beat your ass.
You would pull me from the.
I would have known. I would have told Buddy he could have caught it too if he would have had a problem with it. Look, dog, I ain't got nothing problem. My problem ain't with you. My problem with the bitch.
Did you read the comments?
I read a few of them, but I was more. I didn't even read it for this. I didn't even want to scroll through none of it. I just looked at it for face value, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really like to talk like this on camera and say what I would have beat your ass.
I had a.
I saw it. I was grabbing you by that. I was grabbing you out of the car by that.
I know that shit triggered so many
your
people.
Your kneecaps was gonna be bloody, everything the way. I'm about to drag your ass up this block. Because you did it in front of my house. And you did it in my car and thought you was tight.
And in his shirt, too.
And in my shirt. I'm about to strike you with that bitch.
You look like you get mad right now, should I?
I am, a little bit. I'm a little tight, you know. Great skit, though. I mean,
thank you.
You definitely have learned to put it out in a realistic format.
Well, I'm an actor.
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah, I'm an actor. Yeah. I've been in a couple things. Ballin' is coming out. It's a movie that we shot last year. It's coming out October, I believe.
Can you tell me a little bit what it's about?
It's about. Am I allowed to say what it's about? Okay.
I mean, shit, you've been cussing the whole time. You probably done ruined our monetization. You might as well let it out, baby.
I've been cursing?
You've been cussing since the beginning.
Damn.
It's okay.
I really have a bad mouth because I really don't even.
Like in the open and crazy, like. I'm like, oh shit. Well, there goes the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood, baby. No, you can now. I mean, shit, it's already, you didn't pass that threshold, baby. You already done went.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. I'll try my hardest not to.
You're fine.
So it's basically about a basketball player and his wife, and it's a murder mystery. I'll leave it at that. Mm-hmm. So they're basically.
Are you the crazy psychotic bitch?
No, I actually play the detective. I actually play the detective.
Let me get a lighter, Donnie. So you play the detective?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How was that to play the police? I gotta know.
It's crazy.
How was that to play an actual police officer?
I submerged myself.
Yeah.
I was the popo.
You was the popo?
I was.
You feel like you'd make a good police officer?
I was trying to find out who done it.
You feel like you'd make a real good police officer in real life? Like a detective?
Probably, because I could read people.
You could read people?
Mm-hmm.
It's always street people, huh? It's always the ones that's been outside a little bit that can read people the most. I always say, exactly. Hey, the police, they can do it. Shit, it's the people that be in the streets.
Those are the ones that you need to start hiring.
Why you think they do?
Yeah.
Like they go get confidential informants and shit like that because that's what they use to even solve the mother case. Is somebody like you that's willing to give up the dirt.
I ain't no snitch.
You ain't no snitch?
I ain't no snitch.
That guy ain't no snitch.
I ain't no mother. Ooh, you almost got me.
No,
you almost got me. You almost
say it. We already, girl, if you need to cuss, you need to fart. If you need to cuss, you need to fart. Let that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Don't be hurting your little tummy.
That's all I need. Rebecca J farts on no sharp.
You'd have motherfuckers around here trying to run in here to smell it on the seat. These bastards. Welcome to No Jumper, baby. Where you can fart on a chair and they're going to love you for it.
You have to put this in a Ziploc.
Yeah.
Plastic.
I want to go back to your skits, though, because your skits definitely hit a different demographic. Like, people seem to with them to where they get mad at you about them because they take it so real, and I think it gets so far, and you don't even say much about it. I noticed that. Like, you don't say anything. Like, when they're talking about it, if y'all feel like it's real, it's real. Let it go. Like, you do your shit right. I can say. You definitely do. Now, like, it pissed me off. That skit that I saw with the boyfriend, I ain't gonna lie.
But that's what it was meant to do.
It did its job.
And you know what's crazy is that skit is actually a parody to, like, an actual situation that happened on the internet. Yeah.
Tell me what happened, baby.
Same exact thing. Same exact thing.
So
Girl
you
got
actually
caught.
did that?
No, not me.
Oh, you didn't? I thought
Somebody
you did.
else got caught like that, and me and my boy Nick Yardy, well, he was the one. He was like, I don't know anybody else who's gonna pull this off.
I think it's because they already had this disdain for you, like already like a bad taste. So they're like, it's got to be believable.
Right.
It had to happen.
No, and not only that, but it's like you see somebody winning so much, you want something bad to happen, and especially somebody like me that I'm always putting the crazy shit out. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, but
I wanted to tell your boy something bad happens to people who wear Jordans like that. You know that, right? In the streets, people hurt you for shit like that, man.
Man, I wish they would.
Hey, don't. Because you got to put some more bass on it, man, to tell them that they wish they motherfucking would, church. I swear to God, I got your back, bro. We going shopping right after this, my nigga. We going to Melrose, gang. I'm going to go plug you, man.
I've been a little big nigga my whole life.
yeah,
Little big nigga.
Little big nigga my whole life.
people always underestimate him, and then they're scared.
Ask Orlando, right? Just if you ask about me, trust me, I'm the biggest nigga in the room every time.
Well, today, church, I
And
probably
that's why I
got
can wear these. And I
probably-
might wear them. I might go get some. I might get some.
Don't ever stomp your feet
I might get some red ones.
Can you
and
come
go
show-
all the way in Crenshaw, and then I might get some blue ones and go all the way wherever the was.
You ain't gonna do that shit around here. That shit sound cool, bro. You gonna get stopped real fast, nigga. I promise you, that big little nigga shit gonna get put to the test.
Come put that foot right up here, baby.
Man, can we see your Jordans? Can we see your Jordans?
You want me to take them off?
Just gotta see one of them.
All right, yeah.
Toss it over here.
Yeah, man. Look, hey, them ones. I wish they would say something about my Jordans.
They are.
They're
You
going
know
to.
they are.
Not,
Church, you got the 6 ring, my nigga.
man, those are brand new.
The rich Pisces be wearing these.
The Rich Pisces?
Yeah, for real. You know what I'm talking about, nigga?
The Colombians?
Bankroll them too like this. Nah, every Friday, nigga, they gotta pay these out. You see a nigga show up with some Wranglers on and some fresh thieves.
Yeah, these feel like Wranglers. Try it.
Yeah, no, we ain't doing these no more. We're going to the store. You dig? Let's get those up out of here. Let's get back to the situation here at hand. So you say that your skit, you say the one that you had did like that, you say it was just a parody, but something that you actually saw online that you decided to reenact.
Yeah. I mean, and look, I really, honestly, it's like, you got to take the things that you see on the internet, not even just from me, like in general, with a grain of salt. Like, it's like, if you believe everything I put out on the internet, then I feel sorry for you.
But that's good though, right?
Yeah. This is the most
guessing.
I've ever.
Keep them guessing.
Yeah.
Look where it's getting you.
A lot of, listen, that's what I was about to say. Some of it is real. Some of it is not real. Like I mean, what's real and what's fake is really up to you. Like, my job is to put out good content. What the audience decides is real is fake, that's for them to decide in the comments.
What would you consider good content?
Anything that makes people want to drag somebody out of car through the.
I would have tried to kick the skin off your forehead. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd have beat the bottom of your feet.
The fact that you're talking about it
I ain't gonna
still.
lie, gang. I think about all the shit I would have had to do to Rebecca J that day, and I was like, baby, you made me do this. You forced my hand.
Do you know that's how many people were thinking the same way as you, like for the whole day, and just going back? And some of them actually had it happen to them, so you know they were pissed off. off, like just reminiscing on the.
You know what I said when I seen it? I say, man, she just need to get up under some guidance and proper instruction, man. You dig? That was my first take. My first take, you know what I'm saying, was like, man, she needs some proper motherfucking guidance, man. Somebody need to go ahead, man, and really point this little freaker leak into the right motherfucking situation. This bitch gonna really go tear it off, man. Somebody gonna get a real big old bankroll and somebody getting a the phone call in the morning. You dig what I'm saying? It's gonna be some shit. You dig what I'm saying? Straight up. Just to let you know, yeah, you know the Rebecca J bitch? Yeah, she ain't coming home, Pete. You dig? She ain't coming home, church. I got the bitch. You like, who? The Rebecca J bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord.
Man, for real. Damn, girl. You right, though. Like, for your content, you do keep them guessing.
Yeah.
I do love like once I learned like what you do, I'm like, damn, she definitely is she definitely did know. She cracked the algorithm in a sense. I like that. Like you learned like where to go, what to do, what to put out, and what to keep the people talking about.
You gotta know where you fit. You gotta
Well, you know, we were talking about
find your niche.
You dig? Remember that, baby.
Find your niche in life.
Safety first, then find it.
Yeah. That part.
Speaking of parts, and we're talking about like what's real and what's fake. I think the next piece that we're about to talk about is very real.
Okay.
And you can correct me if I'm wrong, it was the Drake situation. And, you know, you guys have brought up, I think Drake had sent you guys he sent you an angry letter, I want to say.
Yeah.
Was this real or was this false?
No, that was real. That was 1,000% real. He just slid in my DM like every other, any other guy.
Yeah.
And
you got a lot of ass, Rebecca J. They like it. It looks good on camera.
Well, from what I hear, he likes tits. He's not an ass man, but he likes tits. That's word on the street. I don't know.
Word on the street. I like how you did that. You didn't do him dirty. You just said word on the street is the man's a tit man.
Yeah, but I mean, if he is, that's his business.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
No, not at all.
But yeah, no, he slid in my DM. He wanted to, he obviously he wants to go out, but it's Drake. I'm not gonna fucking say no, but I just needed to lay down some like rules first. Like, hey, just so you know, people see what I do on the internet and might get the wrong impression and think that I'm fast. And so I just was basically saying like, hey, I don't,
Don't think this is where I'm about to just come link up with you. We're going straight to your house.
Yeah,
and go
right.
You're gonna shake my hand.
That pissed him off. Like that made him a little tight. So, or maybe he wasn't mad, and that's just a text he has already copy pasted in his notes, and he just said copy paste. Like,
what if he really liked you? What if he was like, damn?
He don't know me to like me like that. He was
smart bitch.
Come on now.
Smart bitch. Like, know your role.
Right. Like,
hey, don't live too far off in the fantasy, baby.
Yeah. No, but so
real shit. I ain't mad.
But so
give us the breakdown. Give us the whole.
That was it. No, it was really just like that. I said what I said, and then he gave me the whole paragraph of why. How dare I think so poorly of him? Basically.
Well, maybe it hurt his feelings a little bit.
Maybe.
Maybe he really did just
write a song about it, Drake.
Or you know what? And I love Drake. Shout out to Drake, man. For real.
Shout out to Drake.
I fuck with Drake.
Me too.
Or maybe you caught him. What I mean by caught him is like you already said what he was trying to do even without him even having to say anything.
Yeah.
Him saying it kind of like shut it down already where it's like, damn.
But so that's how you know that's what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Because if he really, really liked me.
I'd been like, man, Rebecca, don't worry about all that, baby. Yeah. Just come link up with me. Private jet. Come link up with me over here. I'll be in Dubai. Meet me on the sand at 5:30.
And when a girl says you're not
and I would have went too,
Come
man.
on, 5:30. Don't give me some Drake situation and Drake money. It's over with for you niggas. You will never see the bitch again. I mean,
the jig is up.
The jig is and I think that's what it was for him. It was kind of like, oh shit. She ain't just gonna let me beat me.
She got me.
Yeah, she ain't gonna let me just beat
Moving
me.
on.
Drake.
To the next one.
I love bros, man. Yeah. I got nothing but love for him. You know.
What's crazy is I was actually on a I don't know if you know who the Nelk Boys are. I was on Okay, so I was on a dating show, and one of the girls actually came up. I'm not gonna say who she was, 'cause I'm not gonna, but she did come up to me and she was like, "Hey, Drake was asking me about you." This was after the fact. So I don't know.
Scared. See, I think what happens is, and it ain't even just Drake, right? It'd be a lot of dudes like that in high profile situations where it's like, damn, they want to with you, they just don't know what's gonna come about. I've had that, not even knowing my power, like, and just with bitches and not really knowing what they're trying to really be on in the end. So you gotta be careful, you know what I'm saying? Because a bitch will try to rip some clout from you and they'll lie through their dog ass teeth. So we gotta understand their situation a little bit too.
Absolutely.
Hell, even for you, Rebecca.
I
like, you
literally was just about to tell you that. I literally was just about to say, like, these rappers, they not just rappers, like athletes, rappers, anybody that has any type of clout will come into my DM and say, literally, it's like copy paste. They all say the same shit. They want to link up, or they just send you a fucking emoji. It's like, what the fuck is, like, what am I supposed to do with this? And to me, I'm just like, I'm not just gonna go out with you just because you are who you are. And anyways, it's like what, like, really, what does it do for me? What does it do for me?
What would you want? What just to let them know this, so that way they don't even need to hop in your DMs playing. What would Rebecca J want, or what would you look for to say, okay, I'll fuck with you?
I mean, I don't know. Honestly, the way that Drake came at me in the beginning, like how he talked to me at
felt like
first,
it was commercial.
No, it was not. It wasn't commercial. It was fine. It was just that response to when I said what I said that threw it off. But like, I mean, the way he did it was fine. Like, hello, you know, hello, how are you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, get to know me. And it's also understanding, like, bro, it's a fucking DM. Like, obviously, like, you gotta meet people face to face. Like, you, like, for me personally, like, I it's not easy for me to get a feel off of you on DMs. Like, it just seems all fake to me.
It is to me. Because, you know, I have thousands of chicks hit me up, you know, and I'd be afraid to talk to half of them because I don't even be knowing if it's the police or if it's a trap or motherfucker just trying to come get me and think that today's the day that you just gonna snatch me the fuck up, you know? You gotta really, I feel it, you gotta be careful, and a lot of people do say the same thing over again. A motherfucker gets kind of tired of that. It's like, say something different.
Right.
Like, even if I hit a chick up, if I hit you up, I'll just say, hey, you're beautiful. You say thanks. I'll say, of course, and leave it at that. If you double back, cool. If not, I'll double back in 6 months.
Well, at least
say,
you're
see
honest.
another picture again. Like, you don't overstep it, man. Because I'm a type of nigga, I don't need you. I want you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna, you'll never see in my text message or anything that'll ever read is like, damn, he needs this.
Right.
I just hate needy
You know
niggas.
what I do sometimes, and really low key, is so that you could stop talking to me. Like, if I don't want to talk to a guy anymore, I'll be like, well, send me some money. But like, if they do it, then I'll be like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Like, I could fuck with you. And if they don't, then it's cool.
I wish
Bye.
it could be that easy for me.
I know, right?
Just send me some money.
I'm like,
Jail
misery.
tomorrow. They're gonna come to the door. It's gonna go like this. It's gonna have an emphasis, police, ... Knock, knock. Me. Who is it? Police. Open up. The end. The fucking end, dog. I mean, it's gonna be that simple for me. Like, I wish I had that luxury, sweetie. I swear, because it's there. I just can't fuck
It's
with
life
it.
on easy mode, really.
Yeah. When's the last time you've dated somebody out of your DMs? Like, somebody you've tried to take? Have you ever? When's the last time you've done
never.
something like that?
Never. Off my DMs?
Like somebody that you met.
No, I'm old
You
school
weren't
with it.
always
Like,
on, You wasn't always on, Rebecca.
No, I know, but even when I wasn't, like, anyone that I ever dated was people that I knew. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's weird to me. Like, even the, like, dating sites is weird to me. Like, how you go on Tinder and you just find the love of your life on Tinder is, I mean, but that's where we are. Me, I like to meet.
Well, you know, I'm gonna say this, right? The day of courting a woman properly is probably over. You could thank the internet for that. I mean, I'm into that. I love to meet a woman, court a woman, show her what she can like about me. You know what I'm saying? Versus some pictures. I think that shit's fake. I think that shit's phony. I don't post pictures of money. I don't post pictures of cars. I don't post pictures of none of that type of shit.
Yeah, that's just corny.
Because I feel like it's cornball shit, you know? But you have to think about it too, Rebecca. Not everybody has personality or characteristics to go outside and properly court them, a man or woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have that. Like,
people are actually kind of awkward now.
Yeah.
They're like low-key people.
Why do you think the ugly bitch is winning these days? Think about it. They're winning. Really,
I'm not ugly and I'm winning.
No, but I'm saying the ugly bitch has just as many men on her line as the pretty girl does. You know what I'm saying? And they're going through the same type of motions. You know what I mean? Because I just feel like these days online, you can be whoever you want to be. Filters, shit like that.
Right.
It turns me off. Like, I've had many bitches hop in my DMs, send me pussy pics, tit pics, whatever, not even asking for them. It turns me off.
Yeah, it's weird.
It does, because I'll be like, damn, bitch, this is probably what you do with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I asked you for it, all right, cool, that's different. But for you just to send it to me just without me even having to ask, like, bitch, you trash.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's
weird.
I feel like how you would probably feel about getting dick pics.
Oh my God, don't do that.
I'm just saying.
Guys, hold on. Let's pause
Just
real
saying.
quick.
I feel the same way about the pussy pics.
What camera do I look at right now?
Whatever one you choose.
Guys.
Go ahead, put them pretty brown eyes on it, baby.
Don't send dick pics to girls. We don't like that shit. And then we will never, ever give you a chance. Then your chance is over. The moment you send a naked mole rat picture, it's over.
Mole rat.
It's over. It's over. That's the worst thing you could fucking do. Send a dick pic. Hell no. Send me some money.
You used to receive them. I like that, but you used to receive them. Like I said, you weren't always, listen, that's like me saying I was always on to this magnitude. We weren't always on to this magnitude. So
just 2 years ago, I was a nobody.
There was some shit. I mean, I was a nobody to the world, but to the streets, I was still one of them niggas.
Right, but you
that shit don't, to me, it don't matter.
You were somebody to the people that know you.
Yeah,
but like,
it don't matter. I feel you on that. That shit don't matter. It don't matter at all.
It doesn't matter. And I'm still not where I want to be, so really.
So you already assumed, like, back to Drake, so you assumed that he was hitting you up just to fuck?
Yeah, of course, he was.
You didn't want to do it?
No.
Why not? Give us your philosophy of why not. Don't play big today. Let me sit
with this a little bit. Let me sit with this for a little bit.
You got control of it right now. Don't overbeat it. You know what I'm saying? Don't whoop it out.
I did hear he was well endowed. But I just don't
man's got a missile.
I just don't. Yes, I heard the same, but I just don't. I don't
matter,
listen. I don't get down like that. I don't get down like that. I don't get down like that. Like, I really don't. I don't. For me to have sex with somebody, I think there has to be some level of intimacy. I mean, maybe if I went out with him and I was digging him that night, like if we were just on that vibe, like I'm not above like on the first date if I feel it.
And it trips me out because it's like, damn, Drake, you have time to quarter a little bit.
No, it was like it kind of came, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, it was very much like you down or not, like that. But like, he draked it.
He draked it. Straight up. He draked it.
It really was like, oh, you ain't down? Well, fuck you then. Basically.
Never get this opportunity again. Right. You missed this train to Georgia tonight, bitch.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? That's in his mind. That's how he's probably looking at it. Like, you missed this train tonight for sure.
Man.
You ain't never getting on this train ever again.
He was like, moving on, Gracie Bone.
Shout out to my nigga Drake, bro. Hey, I say this, gang. You ain't popping in no up ones. At least I see what you do. See, I ain't mad at him because, see, me too, church. We the same, bro. I like a pretty bitch too, man. Don't even trip. You like pretty bitches? I like pretty bitches too. They can't really be ugly. I hate that.
You can't have it.
I don't like an ugly bitch.
I don't like ugly bitches.
You know what makes them ugly to me? You know what makes them ugly to me, Rebecca?
What?
The inside. Mm-hmm. You know how many bad bitches that I've met?
They just
gorgeous. And as soon as they open their mouth, they turn some of the most hideous fucking features I've ever seen in my life. Mm-hmm. For real. Like their facial expression, like just even catching attitudes and just expected, entitled. You know, it's like, damn bitch, what happened to the wholesome bitch? See, everybody always want,
Who
like
the
you
hell
say,
is wholesome
you
now?
always want, and I'm just saying, like, as of just a girl being a girl.
Right,
Like now
right.
you got girls want to be niggas. They want to be men.
Okay,
they
but-
want to be the alpha in the situation.
But
How do you
Sharp,
feel about that? Come on, talk
I'm
to
gonna
me.
tell you right. I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Tell me what it is, baby.
I mean, it goes both ways. I feel like there's a lot of dudes out here that just they have that entitlement of like, I'm a man and you need to follow me and do as I say and this and that. But it's like you gotta have something to want to follow.
Make sure
like,
it's the nigga that's in position.
Right.
See, but that's where bitches fuck up. And that's why I always say in the game, right? It was called for the game, and I'll just use it as an example just to kind of like bring it together. It was always called choosing up. Damn, bitch, make your next move your best move. It's who you choose. Choose up. Don't choose down. Don't choose regular. Don't choose in the middle.
right. You
Choose
gotta
up.
you choose up always.
Go get it.
You
And
don't-
if you can't move that type of nigga, guess what? You might need to reevaluate yourself
Yep.
and go put yourself together so you can move somebody like that.
Cheers to that.
Niggas have to do it. Why can't the bitch? If niggas have to do it, the chick does too. If I can't sit there and get the bitch that I really want, damn, it might be some things I need to tweak about myself so I can get that caliber of bitch. Yeah, this one might be gone, but there'll be more in the future.
Right.
And I need to prepare myself to be able to have those.
Right.
And I feel like for a woman, it should be the same thing. Like, prepare yourself. If not you, just saying, just in general, like women, if you want like because you see chicks get online every day. I remember chicks get on Facebook every day and pray to the social media gods. Hey, dear God, can you please just send me a real nigga? They think you send me this. And I always say, y'all get them. They be in y'all face and y'all don't even know what to do with them when y'all get them. You asking for something a little too premature.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
And don't be afraid to date the nerd. Sometimes you can make a nerd into a nice.
No, you can't make nobody. I'm gonna say this.
Listen, there's some nerds that all they need is a little bit of tweaking here and there.
I used to see that in the game, right? And what bitches would try to do is like, okay, I don't really with none of the pimp niggas because they already kind of set in their ways. So what they'll do is they'll try to, she'll go get herself with the nigga and try to make him. But what you do is you can't make that nigga.
Right. You can't make anybody anything.
But if he wasn't already that. Yeah, you could put the jewelry on him. Yeah, you could put him in the cars. Yeah, you could put the money on him. But the demeanor's not there. The posture's not there. The way the delivery's not there.
Right, yeah.
It's still going to be some things lacking.
Here's my thing.
Don't open me up, baby.
Sometimes, and it's not just guys, girls too, sometimes they just need to be nudged in the right direction, right? Like, you could date somebody and they not be all the way there, and then you break up, they break up with you, and then that person looks at themselves like, damn, like, I need to grow in this aspect. I need to take care of myself more. Right. I need to go to the gym. I need to eat better. Right. I need to level up. And it just took that one bad bitch that you let go, that you let slip through your fingers to get you to. So yeah, a person can inspire you to change. You can't make anybody do anything, but you can be inspired by someone. Yes or no?
For sure.
Yeah. So
but I look at it like this. You can't make nobody what they weren't already.
Facts.
And even if the nigga, because listen, I've been down before. I know what it feels like to be down, already done had it, and I'm like, damn, bitch, just give me a chance. You should be able to see that in a nigga like, damn, this nigga just having a bad catch hand right now. Just having a bad catch hand. Get this nigga back in position. Right. He's gonna be that nigga.
Yeah.
You cannot put just any nigga though.
Facts.
They ain't never seen it before, ain't never been around it, don't even know how to even deal with even a half of your thigh, baby. He don't even know how to deal with even a smidgen of you and expect him to be able to step up to the plate. You're not building a man. I feel like a chick is building a puppy. She's building a toy. And once you're done playing with that toy, it's away with him. Straight up. That nigga don't got the it factor. He just don't got it. It ain't about money, none of that. Like I said, shit, you can put his ass back on, yeah, for sure. But a nigga that ain't never had it, make him go step up, man. This shit ain't for free.
Facts.
I had to learn. Everybody, the nigga around the corner had to learn. We all have to. You got to go through it to get to it, man. You want that caliber of bitch, that caliber of bread, nigga? Show that you had that already, or that's how you was already moving. You can't just come in and want it because I said, hey, this is what you should have because this is my lifestyle. It ain't never gonna work, love. Ain't never gonna work, babe. It ain't never gonna work.
You could have been pastor.
You can't put no nigga on that wasn't trying to put himself on already.
But it's true. It's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
It's facts. It's facts.
But I just feel like a lot of chicks, though, because I don't know if you've done it, like, man, I can make me a nigga. Nah, I can put a nigga in position.
I don't got the time or the energy to be transforming dudes. Like, it's not my job to transform you. Like, if you're not, but there's just levels. I feel like, you know what I mean? A lot of girls will pass up really, really, really great dudes up because of the dumbest shit. Like, just the smallest, littlest things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could date.
You pass dudes up over stupid shit?
No.
Never have.
Maybe when I was younger.
Like,
maybe when I was
you ain't
younger.
got the kind of car I like.
Yeah, that's stupid to me. That's stupid to me. To me, I'm gonna look past that because I'm gonna look at.
Shining way harder than you.
But see, I'm looking at like, what's the intent? Like, what is your intention in life? You know what I mean? Like, if your intention is I want to make money. This is how I'm moving. I show it every day by the actions that I take. My actions are in line with my goals. Like, and these are things that you can't fake. Like, if you're talking to somebody, you're gonna pretty much tell pretty quickly if they're bullshit, or if they're really ambitious, or, you know, they have the qualities. But a lot of girls, what they do is that, what you said is like they try and, it's like they blind themselves to the shit that's right in front of them instead of just being like, all right, this ain't gonna work. And then you waste all this fucking time.
Well, you know the nigga's a up, and you know the nigga does a whole bunch of bullshit, but you still find him cute. You're still attracted to him in a sense. And that shit starts to wear on you after you don't find that. Now all of a sudden, all the shit that he was doing was bothering you. But it's like, damn, bitch, you knew this about the nigga when you first met him.
Exactly. And that is something that women tend to do a lot. And then you look back and you're like, what the hell happened? Like, I spent all this time with this dude, and it's like you have all this disappointment towards this person, but bitch, you should have, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, he wasn't lying to you.
Has a man ever made you bitter before, Rebecca J? Making you second guess having a relationship, a situationship, or whatever?
No. I wouldn't give no man that much power. But I've been, you know what I mean? Like, I've been disappointed before, of course. I think, most women have, you know what I mean? If you've ever been in any relationship, you know what I mean? Like, you've been disappointed, you know what I mean? Like, but I think that,
where it was life altering. You ever went through something like that like, yeah, people probably don't know, you know, but it deep down, you know, when you look in the mirror, like, damn, that shit kind of altered my life. Because I see it kind of bothers me in the way I treat certain situations.
Right, yeah.
You feel like that's healthy to carry it on like that?
No, of course not. Go to therapy. If you got something that is bugging you, that is life altering and is triggering you that much, then I mean, I think that therapy is. You don't think therapy is important?
God didn't put you here to pay other people to figure out the problems that he put you here for to already figure out on your own. If that was the case, I'll say this. If that was the case, I would have been born with a therapist. I am not above
therapy.
I'm going to say this. I would have been born with a therapist.
You can't say that, Sharp, because there's some people out here that really...
sick people. I'm talking about we talking about relationships.
No, I know, but still.
There are some up people, but me personally, I cannot go and let somebody. Now, if I just want to go and talk to somebody, that's cool. But I'm not gonna sit there and allow a person to tell me the shit I already know about myself.
Yeah, but
that
sometimes
I'm not willing to fix. I'm clearly not willing to fix it.
There's a problem.
There's the problem. People that do drugs, the last thing they're gonna do is tell you that they have a problem. Last thing they're gonna do is tell you they have an addiction. That's the last thing they admit to.
No,
it's always the runaround. But deep down inside, we all fucking know.
Yeah. A drug addict, a person that does drugs, is gonna admit it when they're ready to change it.
Same thing with a person that fucks up relationships.
Exactly.
They're only gonna admit that they're the problem when they're fucking good and tired.
Sometimes, though, you need someone that you don't know, that has no, like... Here's my thing. If you go to your friend and you try to vent to them about a problem that you're having, something that's traumatic to you, whatever, your friend is going to, 9 times out of 10, they're going to tell you what you want to hear. Where if you go to a therapist, they don't fucking know you. They don't have, like, they're going to hear the problem. They're going to hear what you got to say, and they're going to tell you the facts. They're not going to sugarcoat shit or ease the blow for you just because you are who you are. So yeah,
I'd rather somebody. That's why I make sure I carry the people around me in a way of like, hey, tell me what I need to hear versus what I want to hear. You know, because I still feel like even a therapist will kind of tell you what you want to hear for now and then, or even if you could be fixed, he's gonna make you seem like you're so fucked up to keep that paycheck coming when it was probably an easy, simple fix. You know what I'm saying? But
well, I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't want to change, it's not having a therapist is not going to help.
Right, but you not having problems, he's got to get paid still. Right. So you gotta have problems. Yeah. At the end of the day. Yeah. Right. It's a business. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like you can't just let you walk out clean and clear after 1 month and saying all your problems are cleared. No, he's gonna say, there's still some issues. I feel like some underlying issues you're not talking about. Maybe you need to
I don't mind paying a therapist. I'm gonna say right here and right now.
Why book a therapist? I don't mind
because sometimes it feels good to just have somebody that you can like and there not be no judgment.
Guess
or
what?
No
go to the top of a mountain and go talk to God for a few minutes. Come back down, your ass gonna feel better.
Yeah,
you ain't gotta. All that shit. That's how I know, Rebecca, respectfully, you are surrounding yourself behind people that obviously, so you're telling me that none of the people around you, when you bring them a real problem, they're not gonna tell you the truth.
Of course.
We're gonna wait for a stranger to tell us.
But hold on, but sometimes you don't want to come to
you cool with that?
Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't want to go to the people around you. Like me,
Don't be my fucking family then. Don't be my friend.
All right, well, that's a little extreme.
No, because friends are family. No, because people, friends will consider themselves family or whatever. Then don't consider yourself my people. If I can't come to you and all I can ever come to you with is good shit or a party or a good time, what the are we?
Right.
Acquaintances? All right, cool. We'll be that. But
if you need therapy, go get therapy.
Hey, if you need therapy, go talk to your fucking family members. Reevaluate your fucking life. You won't feel as fucking bad. We all done hit a dark place before, man.
Okay.
You can find, understanding that it might be your fault is okay too.
Period.
Nobody wants to be at blame. Nobody wants to say, hey, I fucked this up myself genuinely.
Can we agree that everyone needs someone that they can vent to?
Yeah. I don't think you need to pay for it.
You shouldn't have to. You're
I don't think you should have to pay for that.
But some
people
do.
People in your life.
Some people don't got good people in their life and they need therapy. And if a person can admit to themselves, hey, I need someone that I need to talk to. Let me.
Your bankroll should be up and your schedule should always be open. You dig? Straight up. Your bankroll should be up and your schedule should always be open. If you can't talk to the people that's around you, shit, them ain't your people then. How the f*** can they even consider putting even an F in the friend?
Right.
How can you ever say you care for me and I can't bring you a real problem? You gonna judge me, you gonna put it against me. That's not your people,
People
Rebecca.
are not perfect. Life isn't perfect. Everything ain't always. Some people don't have the right influences. But if they can stop it themselves and say, yo, I need help, and these motherfuckers are not equipped and don't have the tools
see what he says
and don't have tools to help me, let me go find somebody that can help me. No, there's places that you can go to that are gonna.
I'm talking about where you already having money doing your thing, right? I don't think there's too many places gonna let you walk up in there and talk about you want to do a therapy session, you want to keep doing therapy, and they're gonna do it for free. You got to remember that they're not going to do that for you for free, babe. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say go in there and talk to that therapist with no money. Say, I don't got no money for you, but I need you for the next 6 months. And see the conversation that you have.
Well,
conversation is going to completely change. I'm going to talk to you. Listen, it's the same in the game.
No, they're on the clock.
I'm going to talk to you in every bit of how you need me to talk to you and keep this shit going for the bread.
Right, of course. Understood. But we
can't say they fucking care about to hear our shit because it's not true.
We're going to agree to disagree on
We can do that.
This one aspect.
But I just feel like people need to get closer to their family. People need to get closer to their friends. You got people that probably...
But if you can't go get therapy, it's okay.
People are so quick. You know why people don't want to hear from family or hear from friends, your real friends? Because they're probably going to tell you the shit that you need to hear versus what you want to hear. Therapists know how to kind of keep you going. I'd rather a motherfucker give me some tough love. Like, hey, motherfucker, you fucking up. It's a way you got to talk to some people. Sitting there being cool with them and trying to just like understand it and keep it calm. No, you need to get mad with them. You got to put that love in there with them. You got to fight with them and let them know I'm fighting with you because I care for you.
You're very you're very passionate.
Yes, because that's why we're here.
What are you?
What do you mean?
Like, what nationality are you?
I'm black and white, baby.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were Mexican.
No. Shout out to the Mexicans.
For sure.
But I'm not. I care for people. So that's why I don't understand like therapy. I'm like, man, what is it that your family can't? I don't care how bad it is. We can get through this.
Some people don't have good families. Not
Man,
everybody. You obviously have
good
an incredible family unit.
It's very small.
Right. But it's
Very,
good.
very,
You
very
pick
small.
those people very well. Some people
And
are
if you
not
can't, and if
like
you
that.
don't, and guess what? If you don't have a family, get your ass up and build one.
Period.
Build
That
one,
part.
homie. You ain't got one, build one.
You got to build your safe haven.
You
Agreed.
ain't got one, build one.
I agree.
Because there's always somebody willing to with you, man. You just got to find them. Shit, I had two in the game. Bitch wasn't just always showing up to the door talking about Sharp, here you go. Nigga, you got to get outside sometimes. You got to get out and get alive. You got to let them know that you're living, that you're there. That's the problem with people. You always think they're going to show up to your fucking doorstep. No,
Right.
they're not. They're not, baby. They're not coming today nor tomorrow. You got to get out there and make that shit happen for you. And even if that's having to build your family, you're right. Some people might not have that. But for the ones that don't, get out there and build it.
But that shit don't happen like that.
No,
That
it
takes
doesn't.
time. And in the
Put a little-
meantime,
okay, well, all we
in
got
the
is some
meantime,
damn time.
and look, hold on. When I say therapy, I don't mean like go to like just a therapy. Like, yeah, you could go to church. You could find peace and whatever it is that you need at church or through religion or through whatever, through music, whatever. I'm just saying, like, you need an outlet. Some people just need a positive outlet.
Pottery. Go get into art. You know,
Low key, I want to try pottery.
can take some hikes. Do some stuff. You know, so I respect you white folks. I used
You
to
hike
think
a lot?
I think y'all was crazy. I like to go take hikes. I used to think they was crazy as doing that shit. But you know what? They just find something. They might, and a lot of people be having, I gotta shout out to white folks for that, man. I'll be like, man, y'all doing some crazy shit. Like, what are you doing out here? But you know what? If that's what keeps you going.
Yeah,
and
but
keeps
y'all
you
live in
going
a straight
through,
oven. California's fucking crazy hot. I don't know how y'all.
It's actually a heat wave this week.
It's crazy.
It's not really never, and it's not
Whoa.
always this hot.
So
it cools off at night-
hiking
at
in
night.
this? Hell fucking no. I'd have to hike at night.
It's not like this all the time.
What's the
80s.
Okay,
It's always
that's not-
normally around like, to me, it's always like 78. What, Johnny, about 78 to 80 on a good summer day?
Yeah, like 80.
80,
y'all pissed
80,
the devil off over here.
90 is a fucking heat wave. Shit, for it to hit 90, you know?
This is not normal.
No, it's not normal. You'll be okay. I promise.
It's hot in Miami too, though. This is a different type of heat. This shit is weird.
I
Like
don't
you
like
could
that nasty ass sticky shit. I don't like feeling wet.
when you're from over there, you get used to it.
Yeah, it's like a wet feeling.
Yeah. Look,
Stayed out there for a few months.
I don't really sweat, so I don't feel like it's that bad.
You don't really sweat.
No,
Different.
Florida.
It's crazy.
But probably because I'm from Florida, so my body's just like,
Yeah, you're
this
used
is
to it.
crazy out here. Though, like I feel like SpongeBob at Sandy's house
Yeah.
out here.
It's normally not like this, sweetie. I promise you. I promise you that you'll be all right. We will make it. So you had did a 20v1, I think. I believe you did.
Damn, you seen everything.
Yeah.
You know me.
I know of you for sure. Know of
sure,
you.
yeah.
No, I don't know you.
No,
but
you
I
know of
you.
me.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, I did.
How was that? Tell me how that experience
That was fun, actually.
Yeah.
I was popping balloons left and right. I was pop, 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 pop. You are the weakest link. Pop. I
That-
love that shit.
That is crazy. Yeah, you
Yeah.
just went in there on some volatile shit.
You think so? I thought I was
You
being
just
kind of
fucking
nice.
Pop, 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 pop.
There was twins. I said pop, pop.
Both of them,
Yeah,
quick.
same time.
They both look alike, so I know one's gonna be mad that the other one didn't get in, so it's gonna be some funny shit. Pop, pop, pop.
Exactly. I was like, yeah, that's can pull a parent trap on me.
When you did that 20v1, what were you expecting? What was Rebecca J expecting?
I wasn't expecting anything. I was just trying to have a good time. Like I
Were
was
you
just trying
looking
to
to
get
go
some.
on a date with somebody? Were you looking to?
If I did, it was cool. You know who I did end up going on a date. It wasn't with the person who I picked. It was the white girl with the blue.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's why I ended up going out.
Would you do another one?
Yeah, hell yeah, absolutely. Cali edition.
Yeah, I was about to say, you want to move it around?
Yeah, I'll do it again.
Why not?
Let's do it.
Let me produce it.
We'll do it today.
We'll put it together. We'll hit Melrose. Go do
All
it right
we
off
need
Melrose.
is 20 people and 20 balloons.
Man, not even. Just 20
And a
people
toothpick.
and you saying what the it is.
Basically.
We don't even need any balloons.
Basi-
It's going to go pop naturally. Don't even trip it.
Basically. You know, in DMs, that's a good way to reject men nowadays. You just send them a red balloon and then the pop emoji.
I've never had that happen to me.
And hope you never do, because I'm sure it cannot feel fucking good.
I really don't. I don't know what gesture that would be to me. I don't know how to take that tactic. I wouldn't feel any way about it, though. I'd be like, okay. Like, people who are, like, confident within themselves, like...
Yeah, you're not going to feel it.
That shit's like an ant biting your ankle real quick and somebody telling you, hey, you got an ant on your ankle.
But I'm talking
You know
about
what
the
I'm saying?
guys
Like,
that have been working themselves up to send this girl a message the whole week. They've been
You
like,
gotta
all right,
work
today is
yourself
the
up.
day.
This is what I say is
Today
f***ed
is
up with
the day.
society, because you got to work yourself up to pop at a bit.
And then they just going to pop your balloon emoji style. That's crazy.
To me, that don't bother me. That's internet shit.
You.
But for men out there, don't let that bother you.
Don't
It's
let it
internet
bother you.
shit.
Yeah.
I get
It's
it.
funny,
But
though.
don't let her ass bother
It's
you.
funny
and
as
she
fuck,
that
though.
shit to you. Don't let
It's
this.
funny.
Don't let that shit even bother y'all, man.
I would never do it. I would never do that, because I'm not trying to like be the reason why, this is your last straw.
Speaking of popping the balloon,
Yeah.
you still talking Charleston White?
I love Charleston White. He's so cool. He's a nice guy. Well, I don't know. People have their opinions of him. I think he's cool.
I ain't got nothing against him.
Yeah.
See, he ain't grabbing no niggas though like that though for you. He ain't do none of that shit. Man, I seen what he did. You know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about?
Where I'm saying he attacked some dude.
Oh, the guy talking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why even put your man, slap him up?
Who?
Fire him up. You know what I'm saying? For Charleston, why ain't you just fire him up? If you gonna put your hands on somebody, get that close to him.
He didn't have to. The guy fell in the pool like immediately.
Can't disrespect Rebecca J. Miami.
Pew pew.
I just look at it like this. I'll do
Straight
it.
up.
I'll go out there and go do it.
What?
I just to see, and that's still my nigga. She ain't even gotta tell nobody. I'll do it. What?
Do
I'ma
what?
say something. I bet
Disrespect
you-
me?
And I bet you niggas gonna be like, oh no, that's sharp to pimp, man. Hey, let him go. Hey, leave that nigga alone. Oh no, they love me in Miami, my nigga. Got a lot
It could
of
go either
niggas.
way, to be honest.
It could probably go either way, gang. I ain't gonna hold you.
Either way, to be
I ain't gonna hold you. Hey, different bread type nigga, bro. A little different, gang. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? No, it's dope that you still talk to Charleston White, though. Kudos to him. Shout out to him. I do f- with his content, because, at first I didn't really understand him, but then as I start seeing what he do and how he helped the community and does a lot of shit, I understand why he has a place in this shit, and he should have one. You know what I'm saying? I respect that 100%.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
And he is a gentleman. He's very, very, very polite, he's a gentleman, you know what I mean? I mean, obviously the internet's gonna show you whatever, he's gonna do whatever on the internet, but in real life he's actually very stand-up guy.
I gotta know, because you had a chance to, I think you were here that same day. You had just got done doing an interview up here.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say that Orlando Brown was doing an interview up here, and
Yeah.
you came and sat down. I think you came in for a brief moment, sat down for a minute. How was
Yeah.
that? Tell me what that, you know what I'm saying?
That was an interesting ass interview. I'm not gonna lie. That was funny. He's funny as shit.
Yeah.
I can't, I'll be honest, I can't put my finger on if everything is real or fake though. Like, he's really hard to read, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's like, is he crazy for real, or is he like, what?
I mean, if he is,
Cool. If he's,
damn, all right, we get it. But if not, man, get that boy an Oscar. Get that boy a couple awards.
Or
For real.
therapy.
I think he's
Huh?
went to therapy. I think that's what's f***ed him up. I think he's been. Do you really think in your heart Orlando Brown ain't been to no motherfucking therapy?
I'm positive he has.
You crazy? I was gonna say you crazy as
I
hell.
can almost guarantee that his therapists were like, we can't help you, and just stop taking his call.
Man, I was about to say you crazy as hell. Like if you thought that, that's why I had to ask. Like, what was your experience of sitting down with him, and how did you feel about it overall?
I had a great time. I watched him on That's So Raven, so I was like lit.
He wasn't like that on That So Raven. That nigga bugged out. He went and got. He got a face tattooed, all types of shit. I'm like, bro, like, what you
happened?
doing, gang? I don't know what happened to him.
It's that childhood star thing that happens to all childhood stars. They just kind of take a corner and.
Well, you know, they get preyed on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's happening. It's alive and well. You know, it's just people are more comfortable in talking about it today. Mm-hmm. Well, that shit's been going on, baby.
Yeah. You know what I thought was very ironic? That the shirt he was wearing, it kind of looked like a straitjacket. So in my mind, I was like, okay.
He could be screaming for help.
He could be. That's what I was about to say.
Nah, he could be like. He could be like, you know, hey.
Okay, this is a call for help. Like
he's really trying to reach out to people and let them know, like, man.
And then he came in with the gumpy cut.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, this is going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. You know, he's always been very interesting every time he's ever hit the camera. I think he's understood this, what people probably want to see
gold.
from him. Yeah.
He's TV gold.
I feel like the only person ever whooped Marco out at his game was him. Marco do everybody in. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Marco. Shout out to him. But that was probably the only nigga I ever seen give Funny Marco a run for his money.
Like he could have just took his whole job.
That was the only, not his job, just he did it so well to where it f***ed Funny Marco up. And he's ever barely phased. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to see him even kind of break characters like, damn, this nigga is crazy. Like to say Bow Wow got some bomb ass. Who says that? Mm-mm. Like who says some of that shit? You know what I'm saying? So
Orlando.
That boy on his way. I ain't gonna lie. I hope he get right, and I hope somebody pick him up and point him in the right direction. But as of for you, where can we see you upcoming? What's the plans? What does Rebecca J got going on? What can we expect?
A lot. A lot. So I'm producing music now. So that's coming up and I'm very excited about that. And then I'm also working on a sitcom called Jenny from the Yams, which we're starting to shoot next month. And Ballin' 2, hopefully. That's something that once we put this out, and just a lot of really positive things. A lot of things I'm very excited about, and more content.
Does it lead for you? I guess this is the better question, because I feel like a lot of you OnlyFans chicks, you probably one of the closest I feel like could really do some crossover. Do you plan on, you know what I'm saying? Like you got it right now, right? Let's look at that for what it is. Whether they hate you, love you, doesn't matter. You're having a place right now, correct? Right. Are you gonna seize the opportunity and hop through that small window, and just say, I'm gonna leave the OnlyFans shit alone for right now, focus on my path in this shit, you know what I'm saying, and really try to show people that I can elevate, because even your subscribers, your fans, eventually they're gonna wanna see something else, like some new growth.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
I think that anything is possible. Like I'm gonna seize whatever opportunity I feel like is out there for me that I've been working so hard, Sharp. Like honestly, if an opportunity presented itself, I'm not gonna not take it up. As far as the OnlyFans, like I don't see OnlyFans as a negative thing. Like
no, not at all.
It's honestly facilitated so much for me, and I have so much to be thankful for because of the platform. I don't think that OnlyFans is something that girls should get on and take it lightly, or like, you know what I mean? Like you got to understand what you're doing, obviously. But once you make a certain amount, like you need to invest your money. You need to do the things that you love to do. And I'm lucky because I'm close. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm close to where I want to be. And would I stop doing OnlyFans? That's a big question. That's a big question.
Right? I mean, I'm just asking because right now I feel like this. Look, this is why I'm asking you. Because right now, you at that crossroad.
Yeah.
You can either, because you can't take both.
Yeah.
Trust me, baby. Even if you want to, it's gonna force you to
cross that road when I get there. Because right now it's hard to. I can't.
But you can't let it peak out.
Right.
It's not going to always present itself. It's called a small window for a reason. You know what I'm saying? That means that you won't always be able to jump through that motherfucker. So, right now, where you're at, what would be the perfect play for Rebecca J?
The perfect play?
The perfect play. Like, what would be, like, if they told you right now, like, look, because there's going to be places that you're going to try to cross over to that it's gonna want to leave the OnlyFans shit behind. It's gonna almost force you.
Well, listen, if the opportunity presents itself where I can, and you know what I mean, like then I will. But
do you just genuinely like what you do and you just want to stay in it? I mean, that's okay too. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you genuinely. And I want you to answer that.
Yeah.
Nobody, you answer that one. Like, is this something that like you enjoy doing? It's not about the sex. It's just, you just like having an OnlyFans and keeping that bitch popping. It could be something as simple as that. It don't have to be sexual. It doesn't have to be any of that. It's just, hey, I just like what the shit brings. It keeps some shit cracking, and that's that.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? I can understand
I don't mind having an OnlyFans, like I said, but if I got an opportunity, like a show came out and they were paying me such and such and matching this shit and my other companies pop up, then yeah, if I don't need it. But as of right now, I'm fine with having my OnlyFans. And when that opportunity presents itself, I will recognize it and I will do whatever the I gotta do.
Can we both say that, see, you're so used to already touching it at a high level that you're like, something's gotta come to match it already, and it might not match it now, but it might be able to match it tenfold in the future.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's very important to look at and to understand and resonate with, because you want something to come in right now, and it's like, it might not. Some things you might have to do right now that might not pay as much money, but it's gonna have something golden for you in the end. I'm gonna tell you what a multi-millionaire photographer, like, you know what I'm saying, Mark Lader told me when I first got in the game, he was like, don't go in it looking at the money. Go in it for now, for the experience and for the love.
Right.
All that shit'll always come.
Right.
It'll give it to you. See, we're taught to kind of go for the dough. Whoever's giving up the biggest bread, that's where you need to be, and that's not always the best choice.
No, I agree with that. I agree with you 100%. I think the ultimate goal for me.
I'm only speaking it from experience.
Right. No, the ultimate goal for me is I want to have my own show. I want to create.
To build it. It might not give you all the money
and trust me, I'm used to creating my own opportunities.
But it might take time. You get what I'm saying? The time that you do give to your OnlyFans, the shit that you do give to other aspects of your life that gets you other plays, it might take up all that time. You're only one person.
Exactly.
There's two of you. Damn, look out. You know, I wish I had two of me. Like, 'cause I could just put it over here, put it over there.
For that every
We'd
day.
have a whole bunch of this shit.
Yeah.
But you're only one person,
right?
And you have to make certain decisions to go to the next level to your life, and it might not be giving you everything that you want to have right now, but it might be very crucial to figure that out now. You know.
So, like I said before, OnlyFans for me has facilitated a lot of things, and I'm grateful for it.
100%.
But it's not my number one priority. You know, my number one priority is my brand, which is Rebecca J. Like, that's what I care. That's my baby. Rebecca J, me as a brand, this is what I care about.
But your OnlyFans has helped fund your brand. You know what I'm saying?
And anybody that goes into my OnlyFans falling in love with Rebecca J. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're going into my OnlyFans and you met me through Instagram, through my skits, through like. I feel like when guys subscribe to my OnlyFans, they're not really, and I know this because you can see it through the chats and the way people talk to me. They're more like, they like who I am as a brand. So I feel like the transition from OnlyFans to like the next phase of my life is not going to be that difficult for me. It's not going to be that difficult for me because
you're going to keep the funding from that OnlyFans coming in until that way the brand actually pops off. So in the end, it answers my question really without you. You took the long way around on me.
I'm a woman, ain't I?
Yeah, you took the long way around, but you gave me the answer that I was looking for. Yeah, you're not going to quit the OnlyFans because the OnlyFans is what funds the Rebecca J brand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's where the money comes from to push you, to get you to where you need to go.
Exactly.
So to stop OnlyFans now would not be
silly.
It wouldn't be. It'd be rhetorical. It'd be dumb as to stop that. You know. But I feel like this. Could it hurt where you're trying to go in the future? Maybe. But that maybe still stands a chance, and I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like shit standing a chance. So it's like, I feel like this. If you've made a lot of money off of it already, right? Maybe it is time for you to let the OnlyFans be a little dead for a minute. And if you do have to come back to it, now they've been missing you. Now it's going up. But you got to give yourself a chance, baby, to see what's on the other side of the mountain.
Right. I feel like I am, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, I am. The things that I have coming up, the things that, and let me just say this, OnlyFans hasn't stopped shit for me.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't stepped into any room or any situation
not
where,
right now.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe
Not right now.
Not right now. I don't
You're
know. I feel like to know Rebecca J is to love Rebecca J.
Right. Hey, look, no.
So
granted.
I really feel like I could walk into any room, regardless of who they are. And having an OnlyFans and have a conversation where people believe in my brands. Like,
but in the back of their mind, guess what? I know that this is Rebecca J from OnlyFans, and I know she's got her OnlyFans. And my reasoning of sitting down with her might not be as pure or on the better intentions than hers is. So I might be saying whatever the I need to say just to have her here because me and the homies want to get her and a few of her homegirls out tonight. A few of my COVID, like in the office, like not this office, I'm talking about executive. If you're sitting in a fucking executive building, you're sitting there, there's still men. You got to make sure that you're letting them know that, hey, this is just a time in my life.
Right.
You have to show growth because if you don't, they never allow you to live it down, babe. I promise you, man.
But that's that's where I am right now, though. Like to be honest with you, it's like, but it still hasn't stopped anything. And the only person that could let it be stopped is really me. If I let the shit get to me, like, oh, he's only fucking with me because of this, and they're never gonna let me live it down, and I'm like, who cares?
Rebecca J can get a Disney check. But there's going to be certain things. No, you get what I'm like. Listen, like there's going to be certain things that may hold that back. There's already been stigmas. There's stigmas everywhere. So it's like, damn, are we going to let a fucking stigma or a little bit of bull?
Many women started in porn and ended up on Hollywood fucking red carpets? Like,
well, guess what? Now
Cameron
they got these,
Diaz.
Hey.
Carmen Electra.
They got grandfathered in. Or grandmothered in, let's just say, right? It's a different day and age now. You got these little groups that come out that be like, no, we're not standing for that. And they let these voices be louder. And half these people are broke. None of them have done a lot of anything. But that free speech shit goes a long way. And once somebody sparks an idea of bullshit about you and a little bit of people listen, it's like a cancer. It starts to spread.
Right.
We don't need it.
No.
Just don't. Am I right or wrong?
No, you're right. You're right.
Like, we don't need that stupid.
I agree. You don't need that stupid. But the reality is that anybody that has any type of face on camera and has access to hundreds of thousands of people is subject to criticism and to ridicule. And this person did that, and oh my God, like, yo,
I'm cool with that. Right?
Every single person that you know right now that you idolized from a young age right now is being scrutinized on the internet and being ripped a new one. And oh my God, we're canceling this person because they did this, that, and the other. And we don't even know if half the shit is true.
Difference is back then they already made their millions. The people that we knew when we were coming up, there wasn't any internet. There wasn't anything to scold you on. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't anything to burn you on. So it's like all that shit was just speculation. The only way we would ever think that shit was true if it made it to court like OJ and them.
Right.
That's the only time we'd all start to put up a real speculation. Anything else in tabloids or magazines, nobody give a about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now we have the internet. Now
Yeah.
we have things that can spread bullshit about Rebecca J at the masses.
They spread
And you
it
know,
now.
it's good because all publicity, I always feel like, whether it's good or bad, it's good publicity. But
right.
sometimes I feel like that shit has a limit. Right? Like
Absolutely.
it has a limit because
Right.
now you're trying to step in a certain door and you're like, damn, I'm already there. They know who I am. They know what it is. And they're like, nah, remember that shit that happened and everybody was talking about?
Bring
No,
it
we
back.
can't have you in the door.
Yeah.
And that's up because that ruins good ass opportunities for you, you know? So I just feel like right now for you, and just my opinion, my game to you, you can take it or leave it, but I always like to leave somebody with it, you know, is make sure, sweetie, that, you know, you just do your shit. Be and understand that, like, hey, have some growth with it because it's going to be very important and very vital to where you go next. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Because they're always going to try to limit us. I know how it is. I already feel it now too. Like they try to put us in this box and we have to be able to show them that, hey, we're constantly growing. That's what we were. That's not where we're headed.
Right. I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's going to become a time to where, let's be honest, right? What's good, what always goes up comes down, right? Your OnlyFans eventually, one day, hopefully 100 years from now, and shit, hopefully you live 120. But, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's that long away. That's why I try to push it like that. But me and you both know that one day, that OnlyFans ain't going to be what it used to be. So hopefully you did everything that you were supposed to do.
If OnlyFans is what I'm still like, if OnlyFans is what I'm relying on 5 years from now, then I didn't do what the fuck I was supposed to do. Oh, excuse me. I didn't do what I was supposed to do.
Don't get nice now.
What? You said I was
You
cursing
get
too much.
No, I always said that for the mom. You kind of like, in the beginning, you know, a lot of cussing be, you know, it just fucks up the shit. But
Okay, just
we're
beep
here
it
on
out.
a real one.
Beep it out.
We're on a real one. Come on.
You know, my growth is because of the hard work that I've put in. So a year, 2 years, 3 years from now, I'm expected, like me, my trajectory in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm going to be up here because that's what I'm working towards.
Of course.
Right?
Of course.
If OnlyFans is still, it has that much power over where I go at that point, then I didn't do what I was supposed to do today.
What would Rebecca J, what do you want to be remembered as?
A comedian, someone that made people laugh, even if you were maybe mad a little bit in the beginning. Maybe the next piece of content I put out made you laugh, like that, and an actress,
Yeah.
a good person, a good person. I mean, above all, a good person. And if you know me personally, I hope that the impression that I left on you is that I was just a good, loyal person, a good friend, a good sister, a good mother, a good daughter.
You got kids?
Yeah. I was just thinking that this year, instead of doing like presents, I want to do a capsule where we open it 30 years from now. Like everyone in my family, we all do capsules. I think that's a good idea.
Because
Because
it's
it's like,
a piece of your time capsule. So, you know,
There you go,
what
I'm
would
putting
you
this.
leave to your kids? What would you tell your kids right now? That they would probably need to hear 10 years from now, 15 years from now. If you
don't be
weren't
quick to judge.
here. Yeah.
Don't let people's bitter hearts stop you from loving fully. And go for what you want, and don't let people's ideas of who you are or what you are capable of stop you from pursuing your dreams. That's what I would tell them. And mommy loves you.
to my babies,
Oh, here we go. Yes.
to my little babies, what I would probably leave for them is, you know, be better than me. Don't do what I did. Do better than what I did. You know, I think that's very important for them to understand.
Yeah.
And be unapologetic. Everything you did had a reason. Stand behind it, man or woman. Doesn't matter. So I'll probably leave to my kids. Very simple, sweet, and I love them to death.
That's a good one.
You know,
Yeah.
You gotta really stand on your game. I want my babies to stand on your game, stand strong, because you gotta think about it. This world ain't getting no easier, it's getting rougher. You know, and 20 years from now, hell, if I'm not here, shit, I want them to be able to stand there and fight.
Exactly.
Fight for them, fight
Right.
for what you believe in.
Yeah.
Because I did. And that's why I leave all this type of shit behind for them.
Right.
I want to be able to still take them to school 40, 50 years from now. My grandbabies, 100 years from now, great-great-grandbabies. Take this shit, man. Hey, man, I'll take you all to school. All of them. You dig?
I love that. Yeah.
I appreciate you for sliding through.
Thank you. And thank you for not being so mean to me. I was scared, Sharp. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Why?
I was a little scared of you. I was like, he's gonna eat me alive.
Why? Why was I gonna eat you alive? You feel like you did wrong?
Hell no.
Only time I
No.
ever eat somebody alive is, you know what, when they know they did wrong and they had to bring it to the table to get eaten alive.
I seen you go in a few
you see?
times
On who?
where I was like, why is he so mad?
On who? I'm just passionate.
No. I mean, just
You gonna make me mad saying that.
really.
Yeah, why you
All
doing
right,
that?
just forget it. My bad. Sorry.
Just with you. Come on, say it. No, bring it up. Come on.
No. I mean, obviously, like, I'm guilty of the same shit that other people are guilty of. You know, you see shit on the internet and you're like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
That you know what I mean? Like,
That's just the shit that goes viral.
you're right. Exactly.
They don't ever talk about the
Exactly.
situations I've sat down with chicks, man, like, and we made it through. And like, now I don't mean like made it through like, oh, I'm not eating them alive. No, just made it through to where she got some game today and she about to go apply it. I leave things with people.
I got
you know
some
what I'm
game
saying?
today. I'm gonna go apply it.
I hope so.
Yeah.
For real. I think
Yeah.
that's what's important. You
Yeah,
gave me
yeah,
some
yeah.
game. Shit.
You gonna get some therapy?
No. But I mean, just being honest. I mean, no. But baby, I promise you, like, you know what I'm saying? I think that's what conversation rules the nation.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's better than TV. That's why I like having these type of conversations and sitting down with people and just, you know, embarking and just taking it on a ride. Hopefully me and you, we could sit down again
Hell yeah.
in the future.
We collab on something. We
do
got
some
to.
more. Go do some
Maybe
more
we should start a game show or some
We
shit.
could do something. Or go do some more.
Celebrity
go do some
tic-tac-toe.
hood rat shit. Go do some shit
Hell
that
yeah.
stood behind her, went against what you had just said, and I'm going to bring you back. This is your therapy, baby.
Okay.
You don't even know. I'm a real therapist.
I feel very like I let a lot of things out. It's good.
Yeah,
You know how they say it takes a village to raise a child?
it does.
I got a whole village around my kids. A whole village. My
Sounds
kids are
like,
secured.
you went
They're
and built
one
your family.
I sure did.
You
I
understand
sure
what I'm
did.
saying now?
I sure
It sound
did.
like, yeah, you might not have had it, but you went and built it.
Listen, one of the first things I did
Makes you
once I
tear
started
up.
a little bit.
A little bit.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Because she felt that way. I was like, yeah, it sounded like you had to go build your family, and you did just that.
I did do that. And you know, one of the first things that I did when I started to make some money was, you know, my stepfather passed away, God bless his soul, 2 years ago. And I was able to have my mother move in with me.
That's dope. That's beautiful.
And to
That's
me,
beautiful.
I'm just like, yo, it's crazy because I say this all the time, you spend your whole adolescence, teenage years trying to get away from your fucking parents. And then you get to an age where you're just like, yo, I want that woman in my life all the fucking, all the goddamn time. And
Don't use God's name in vain.
I said God,
fuck.
God, G-O-T, God.
Okay, yeah, don't use God's
God.
name
I would
in vain,
never.
man. We love you, God.
Yeah.
I got her in the box. You over here in the box where it's just a slit right here. Talk to me, baby.
You know, so to me, I'm just, it's one of the things where I'm like, when I say that I'm grateful, and my mother knows what I do. My mom is a very non-judgmental. Well, no, she's judgmental, but she's always been very like liberal with us and very like open, and thank God for that. You know. I'm happy that I'm able to have her in the house, and like she gets to watch her grandkids grow up, and you know what I mean? Like, it's nice. Saturday mornings having freaking her music playing in the kitchen. Like, to me, it's like, it's perfect.
My whole family, you know, just to resonate with you, you know, before we get out of here, like my whole family knew what I did for years. Like my mama, like had pictures of me winning trophies on her wall. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never see, she had showed me one day on FaceTime, me and her, we don't see each other a lot, we don't talk a lot, but just, like, she know, like, my whole family always knew, from my little cousins to my uncles, my aunties, anytime I ever brought chicks around, whatever the case may have been, but it was always respected. I never lied. Everybody always knew, man, you gotta have some people that really come from some shit in your family. So, you know, was it gonna stop me from being family? No, so it never did, you know? So, I've always told my entire family, everybody know.
Yeah.
For years, for sure.
Yeah.
I had, man, what, in my family house, if I had to go lamp over there for a second, man, whatever, man.
You gotta respect that shit, though. Somebody that comes in, like, somebody that comes in raw, unapologetic as they are, and it's either you take it or you leave it, but you're damn sure gonna respect it for sure, because at the end of the day, you can't say, you know, that person is fake or whatever, like.
That's why I tell you, don't ever try to play it out. Yeah, sometimes people don't have family. You might have to build them, but the little family you might have a cousin or just a auntie or just an uncle. Hey, man, take that shit into consideration. Don't just shun that shit out, because there are people that care for you. Might not be able to give you the world, but they care for you.
Yeah, but some people they just happy to hear you talk about shit that is happening bad in your life. That's where you have to be careful. You know,
somebody wants to catch your sad shit all the time. Somebody always wanted to catch your sad shit. You ever been around a family member that just kind of thrived off of you doing bad?
Right. Family, in my family, not necessarily, but like definitely I've had friends that are like, you know, you can see it.
Family.
You can see it. You can see it in the little twitch in their lip whenever you say some up shit, and they're just like. You can tell, you know what, and it's just an energy you feel, and so it's like you just got to be careful. You got to be careful with the people that you allow in your life, and sometimes it's family too that you got to be like.
What type of friends does Rebecca J keep around these days?
Listen, my best friends from high school are like my sisters. These girls don't go nowhere. They're my sisters. I don't keep a lot of friends. Like, I mean. The friends that I have, the closest ones to me, are the ones that I've had for years and years and years. And they're all very much like me, just upfront. You know what I mean? Like, we keep it.
Hey, you want me to tell you some game?
What?
I keep people around me, of course, obviously. I've known for years, over 2 decades, that I've known from the game. No, you got to start getting new friends around you. People who don't think like you. Right. People who ain't in or anything that you got going on. Because them the ones that's going to tell you some shit. Yeah. Because you're new to them. Yeah. Does that make sense? Like, you're new to them. They're like, whoa, I don't even know how to deal with this. But if I did, you got to take them to
That's some good game. That's some good game, because I'm a very guarded person.
We all going to deal with it the same way. If you stay around our people, sometimes you got to get around some people that don't deal with it.
I think for me, is from working in the strip club, I've grown to be very like, okay, you got to protect yourself, because girls are.
Let's go turn the strip club up tonight.
Let's do
Rebecca J. Sharp, I don't know, Sam's, I don't know, we just go.
To the strip club?
And we just bombard the door. It'd be me and you and the homie and a couple other, like, shit, we'll just go there, and I promise you, they're going to treat us like we showed up 20 deep.
For real?
Why not? We are in Los Angeles, California.
I've been to a strip club, when was it? Like, when did we go? Like a year ago, 2 years ago? I don't feel like it was, what strip club did we go to?
We ain't throwing shit either, Rebecca. We ain't throwing shit, and we getting all the bitches.
Okay, well, you won me over with that.
We ain't throwing shit.
Say less.
We ain't throwing shit.
Say less, because one thing about Rebecca J is Rebecca J loves the bitches.
Guess what? I do too.
The strippers.
And
I love the strippers.
They ain't gonna see this. Not tonight. Shit. We gonna be out tonight. So shit, it ain't even gonna matter. When they catch this, they'll know the jig is up. Hey.
Another fucking stripper man. Where you want them to hate me so bad?
Who?
The strippers.
Who wants to hate you?
They gonna see this. They gonna hear you talk about you're not gonna.
Well, then they can hate me too, because we ain't throwing shit.
All right.
We ain't throwing nothing. Come and sit in the section. Hey man, come sit down and come see if you can come get some good game. That's the payment.
Damn. You gonna be talking.
That's the motherfucking payment. Hopefully the payment is, hey, I can sit there with you and give you some news that your ass can actually use. Because everybody else just sit there just trying to put a 20 in your panty, bitch. I can put something in your panties, hey, other than some dick that can last a lifetime for you.
Huh. You should have been a pastor.
Yeah. Come on, let's go open up a church together.
Let's do it.
You ready?
Let's do it. Come on.
I need you as the investor. We
Boom.
put the investments
Meow.
up, some of them OnlyFans, some of that funny money.
I do want to
Baby,
open up a
we
strip
up.
club. Let's open up a strip club. That's what we need to do.
No, we open up a church.
And
man.
then
We
you
live
could
in
preach to
tax-free.
them right before.
Oh, it go crazy. It go
Locker room chronicles with Sharp.
It go fucking crazy.
You
You
should
know,
go-
I wanted to do some shit, and hopefully they don't steal my idea. I want to do something like a Sharp's Corner where we do like a bar. And you know, I have a chick like you slide up, you get some drinks, I pour you your drinks, and we sit there and we talk about 2 of your problems and see if we can't get you somewhere by the end of your drink. Hey, man,
I would do
this
it.
has been a great one. I love this one. Hopefully I can see you again. You would do it?
What?
How you was like my first guest. Like we do it like a Sharp's Corner, man. You just come pull up.
I'll do it. Hell yeah. Sounds fun. Sounds
You know,
great.
damsel in distress. And you just walk up and you're like, Sharp, you know, this been a couple problems. I'm just making you a drink, baby. And I'm standing at the
Bitches are
bar.
gonna come to this show just to see if they can stump you with their problems. Like he
I
can't
would love
fix me.
that.
He can't fix me.
Hey.
Watch this.
Hey, you know what's so cold, baby? I'm up for the task.
Let's do it.
I think it'll be dope. Rebecca J, I appreciate you for sliding through.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Hopefully you had some fun. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully everything was everything for you.
Everything
Your
was
experience here in the Sharp Tank. And hopefully, mama, we can catch you. So, you dig? The Sharp Tank. No jumper. Sharpest, coolest podcast in the world. And Donnie, if you ask me, my nigga, shit, I don't like his retros, but shit, we still just shot a triple-double. Hey, man, shoot us out the motherfucking gym.